If you've been following me within the past couple of months, I took it to my YouTube community page saying that how I wasn't be able to make videos, like just how like either because A, I'm busy with school, or B, there's literally nothing fucking happening to talk about. Like the internet has been dry within the past couple of years. Like nothing interesting has really happened. I mean, that just in my perspective. I mean, there's been some fucking other things that have happened which are highly controversial, like Andrew Tate and shit like that. That's why I've said this in the past. I don't talk about controversial topics because all that does it just burns bridges. That's all it does. But let's just say a plant it gets its water for the first time in weeks. Like the internet got its first fucking drop of water by internet history in a very long time. If you guys remember, which obviously I'm not this OG. I mean, I've been on YouTube since like late 2013 when I was like 4. But like the last time like I've been, like, the most OG thing I remember like in like the furthest way back was probably fucking like MLG memes in like 2015. Yeah, that should give you a hint on how old I am. And you could probably guess it without looking at the description. Okay, I'm getting a bit off topic here, but what I'm trying to say is, I am not this OG. But if there's like, cause I know there's some like people with like older accounts that watch me. Like sometimes I see people comment my videos from like fucking 15 years ago. So if you're that OG, just listen to me for a second. If you ever been on the internet 10 years ago, you guys probably remember the Syndicate versus Wings of Redemption fight, which I have watched. That's probably one of the most fucking toxic endings to any fight and like any like competitive scene video games I think I've ever seen too. Like Wings was so heated after that. That was pretty fucking funny. And if you know Wings really well and you like watch him for like a long period of time, because like obviously like I said, like he is one of the OGs of YouTube. So like if you've been watching him, you probably know a bunch about him because you know he does a bunch of fucking commentary videos and explains about his life and stuff. But what I learned about him, me personally, is that he has said a lot of dumb shit. The thing is, what I learned about him at that fight is that he is good through speaking with actions, and he is his words. Like no, literally, I'm like his actions with his fist swinging all out there, just peachy, good shit. I tried going back and finding this, but it all started like how this fight got set up. Apparently, Sean Ranklin, you know, the infamous Sean Ranklin, Wings for Redemption's fucking greatest enemy, jokingly talking about like of who would win. Like someone in his chat asked him who would win, like Wings or Boogie in a fight, and then Boogie replied to Sean Ranklin, he would kick my ass, and then fucking Keemstar replied to Boogie, said, you know what, fuck it, I'm setting it up. I'm like, oh god. I remember seeing this when Keemstar first person, I'm like, oh guys, this is actually about to happen. Now here we are, fucking 6.5 months later, it happened. And at first, as Wings calls them, the troll channels were basically just highlight channels, as literally every other sane human on planet Earth calls them. Everyone thought that Wings was gonna back out, because Wings has a history of backing out of things. He was supposed to go on a camp trip way back in 2011. I think that's the year. But anyway, he was supposed to go on a camping trip a long time ago, but he bailed on Kyle and Syndicate at the very last second. And Kyle is the channel FPS Russia, with the channels with guns and shit. I've watched like 2 of their videos, and they never really interested me. Everyone thought that Wings was just gonna bail out at the very last second, and then he didn't. Especially since Wings in the training video seemed very fucking confident, like actually fighting constantly and beating up his fucking beanbag, whatever punching bag. I'm an idiot. A couple years prior, Wings was having an argument with the trolls, saying that Boogie had actual like a better structure.
So on the Boogie point, you said he's not losing as much weight as he should, but compared to you, Boogie seems to have a lot better support structure.
Thing is, years later, here we are, and Wings completely fucking proved people wrong. I don't really know much about Boogie, but however, the only fucking thing I remember, like, is that, like, the one viral clip of him pulling a gun out on one of his stalkers at his front porch. That's the only fucking thing I remember about him. I don't know much about the dude. At the point that he's associated with McJuggernuggets, so that's all I know. Alright, I will now officially shut the fuck up and move on. So yeah, this is the Wings versus Boogie fight. So I'm going to show you guys the full analysis and the full video. Oh boy, here we go.
And I'm joined by Wings and Boogie. We say, guys, you guys all right?
I'm doing all right, man. I'm excited.
Yeah, how you feeling, my friend?
Oh, I'm ready to knock somebody out.
Okay, hopefully you don't knock me out. Now, we got 3 big heavyweights in the building, yeah? Me included. Now, what I want to know, how do I get to this level of greatness?
Oh, shit. Milkshakes, plenty of sleep, never walk. You got to Uber everywhere.
I'm a Liverpool fan. You never walk alone. How do I get to this level of greatness, my friend?
Here's what you do. You start a World of Warcraft account, and you never log off. That's what I did.
You know what? I started, but I logged off.
Oh, that's the problem.
That's why I made the mistake. Don't worry, man. Still here.
World of Warcraft, dude. How the fuck do people even play that game? I mean, like, it literally looks like some, like, shitty, like, middle school laptop game that you play at school on your fucking Chromebook. Like, how do people play that? Like, how is that fun? I've watched streamers play that game, and it just doesn't look fun. It just does not look fucking fun. Also telling me that, like, if I were to start a fucking Steam account, which I did, and I almost never logged off for 12 hours, that's probably why I fucking, especially over quarantine, that's why I gained, like, fucking 13 pounds myself over fucking quarantine. God damn it, myself. Tell me, Wings, you're telling me that even if I were to walk simply 2 feet, I would simply have to take an Uber. Simply fucking walking down to my local convenience store, it's literally like it's literally not even like a mile away from me. So it's literally like right down my road, like from where I live. So you're telling me just to call an Uber, wait for the fucking Uber, despite the fact that the amount of time I would wait for the Uber, I could literally just walk up and back probably like 3 times waiting for my fucking Uber. Just everywhere you go, like you go somewhere 2 millimeters and you have to fucking just, you have to fucking just call in an Uber, like even if you have to walk like simply 2 meters.
How's your training been going for this fight, man?
Oh, it's been going wonderful. I've dropped 36 pounds. My endurance is going through the roof. Like, I took this shit serious.
Yeah. How have you been training?
I've been doing 50 minutes on the heavy bag. I did 20 reps of farmer's walks, and I walked 45 minutes with my beautiful wife over here.
Anti-wife in the back. She tried to hide, but don't worry, she's there. Yeah. What about you? How's your training been? How's the camp going?
I'll be honest with you, man. It's been slow training, but I got into the swimming pool at first, really got some moving going, where it's nice being weightless for a change.
Yes.
And then finally started hitting the bag, and that's been my passion. I just set it right next to my TV, and every single time I walk past it, I put on the gloves and work it out and try to get a little stronger, trying to get a little more fit. I don't know that I'm fight ready, but I think I'm going to put on a good show.
I love the truth that is coming out of this building. Can we get any final words between you guys before we go off?
Oh, he gets to be weightless again in the next hour.
Woo!
Oh, you going to send me floating, huh? You better not be wearing that shirt in the ring, because I'll tell you something, I will square off on it every time.
The ring, bud.
All right, myself, Big Zoo, blessings, you're done now. Bye, guys. See you guys later, yeah?
The only problem with that is if you were to compare Wings and Boogie's video, like trending videos, when Boogie really said, I only saw it a little bit, because from what I'm about to fucking show you guys, he barely almost hit a punch. Maybe if you want to, like, you can go, like, watch the full fight on your own without my commentary and analysis, if you want to go fucking see it on your own, because Boogie got absolutely destroyed, because he did not throw in a punch at all. So Wings did truly mean it when he said, like, Boogie has a better support structure. No, he does not. I guess that must have changed over the last, like, fucking, like, 4 years when he did that Discord call with the trolls, and he did the whole analysis and argument with them. Like, shit changes, let me tell you. Also, I would explain on why Wings is wearing that shirt, but it's not important, so moving on. Keep in mind that Wings and Boogie are considered locals, and local is a definition, like, it's like an internet-based term, with slang, as fucking people call it. It's a slang internet term. It's a term for, like, people who do stupid shit, and people laugh at them constantly, and they constantly do stupid shit, and people just laugh at them. It's not the exact definition, but that's basically, in particular, like, what it is in internet culture. If you guys saw the press conference, which I'm going to show you guys in a couple of seconds here, Wings and Boogie do not hate each other. Wings has made it strictly clear in the past that he actually considers Boogie one of his main inspirations for him being a content creator himself. The thing is, Wings doesn't have that many people left, because he kind of threw, like, this is another topic for maybe possibly another video, but, like, he threw like, some of his fan base away just for money. But again, that's a whole other subject on its own that I don't even know much about.
Did you drink my Mountain Dew? All right, did you drink it? Hey. You're a big man. You're a big man. Son, do not make it. Do not. Okay? Everybody
You just tell by, like, the looks on their face and the way that they're fucking pushing each other around, like, nah, get out of here, you're a knucklehead. And, like, the smiles on their face literally tell you everything. They don't hate each other. And fun fact, when he sprayed the prime in the air out of his mouth, that part was actually scripted.
I mean, these guys are big. You're talking nearly 400 pounds. We've got to applaud them. I know some people online like to, you know, talk rubbish about them. Yeah. Applaud them for getting in the ring and doing the business.
Yeah. You know, I think that's the biggest win for both of them. The fact that they're showing up here. Last year, one of them wasn't even able to get up off of his couch without having, you know, facing some injuries. Yeah. And now they're here. They're putting the gloves on. They're in front of all these fans and putting on a show. They both deserve a round of applause.
That is very true. I mean, like, the fact that these fucking two actually just got up in front of what was actually 400,000 plus people. And Keemstar did the math and added up all the official channels I was streaming it on YouTube, just on YouTube, and like broadcasting it live, like not including the reaction channels. Fucking just watching this. It was 400,000 consecutive viewers that were watching this at real time, watching this fight. That is true. Like sometimes I've seen clips of Wings and Boogie. Well, maybe not Boogie, but mainly Wings. I've just seen clips of Wings constantly complaining about it, like pains every single time he simply fucking stands up. Like, it's true, like, Wings could not, like, years ago, he didn't even feel like fucking walking a single mile. And that's, like, I'm not even kidding, he literally said that himself. He's literally said that he doesn't even feel like getting up and simply walking to the kitchen to simply get food. Now, I literally just checked, this is now officially the biggest, heaviest weight, like, fucking, like, boxing fight in boxing history, and on record, too. That, like, this is the world record for the most weight boxing fight. And if you were to take Wings and Boogie together and put them on the ring, they actually add up to 800 pounds in total. And if you read this, the last time, like, the heaviest weight was way back in 1975 with fucking Muhammad Ali and someone else. I'm too lazy to check. It was the heaviest fight on record. So yeah, this is officially the world record for the heaviest, like, boxing match. That's like taking 5 of me, like 5 of myself, and putting it on that fucking boxing stage. I know, I do weigh a bit too much. I weigh 140, and then meanwhile my fucking classmates weigh like, some of them even weigh like 80 to 90, up to simply 110, and I'm over here fucking fat fuck. Just walking around, surprisingly I'm not making this floorboard squeak in my skull.
One thing I'm happy about, Slim, and I am happy about this, it's not 3-minute rounds. It ain't 2-minute rounds either. It's a minute. It's a minute. It should be a minute.
That's still a little too long, though.
400
It should be 30 seconds. It should be 30-second rounds.
30-second rounds?
30-second rounds.
No longer than a minute. They should eat cheeseburgers in the corner when they in the corner.
Chill, see, no.
Come on, man. Like, was that even called for? Huh? I mean, he's not wrong. That would actually be kind of funny if they were to do that. Let's go. Hold up. Let me grab my cheeseburger. All right. Get my fucking gloves on. Let's go. Ding, 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 ding. Round 1.
I'm trying to be nice and good. You know, you two get away. You two get away. Fousey. Who do you think wins, Fousey? Who's winning?
You know what? I think Wings gets this one. Yeah. I think Wings gets this one. Just looking at their training footage, you know, he did have some he had some jabs. He had some crosses. But I think the thing that's going to happen to Boogie, and this isn't to be mean, his arms are a little short. It's not to be mean. I promise you it's not to be mean. I just think he might have a little trouble.
Fousey, go away as well. Fousey.
The fact that it's like only 60 seconds, that was absolute bullshit. Obviously, for medical reasons, like they actually had to make it 60 seconds, either because of the weight, if I recall correctly, or it was because of, like, they might get tired out. He's like, I don't fucking know. That's what Keemstar said anyway. Arthur said, oh, whoa, it's boxing. How safe can it be? And he's not wrong. I mean, like, it's fucking boxing. I mean, how safe can it be? You're like, throwing punches at each other in the face and the stomach. I mean, like, how safe can it be? I mean, like, come on. Like, how do you make boxing safe? You don't. That's the answer.
Ladies and gentlemen, now it's time for the Happy Punch main event of the evening. Scheduled for free 1-minute rounds in the heavyweight division. And now, making his way to the ring, Boogie2988.
How you pulled this off.
I can't believe it's happening. This is really a fever dream right now. Oh my gosh, there he is.
Keemstar put in so much fucking work. He was literally, like, he was describing so hard fucking, like, saying how he did it, how he mentioned, like, he said that it took literally fucking so much dedication to get those two together and be like, hey, look, let's settle this together. Maybe we can do this afterwards or something. I don't remember exactly, but all I know is that Keemstar was expressing so hard and all the dedication he had to put into just to get these two to go in. Fried and Dirty perfectly fucking suits the mood too. I mean, like, just wait for Wings' entrance. Just wait for Wings' entrance. It's not like you guys probably not have already seen it. I mean, it's literally the entire internet's already seen it at this point. Boogie's just like comes in with the hands up. I would do the same thing. Like if I was gonna like fight, like if I were to like fight someone in a boxing ring, I would just be like, you know, I'd be fisting off my fans, so giving fucking like the punches. I would be all over the place myself. I don't blame Boogie. I would do the same fucking thing.
Wade into the ring. He's wearing the shirt that he shot the pistol. Oh my! Oh, it's off. Rips off the shirt. Ladies and gentlemen, the criminal Boogie2988 with another criminal Chase. Or wait, maybe that's not Chase.
No, it is. Chase is bad. Someone else bad.
Yeah, he's got a mustache on. That can't be him. Oh, what an iconic ring walk. You know, Boogie said at the press conference, I won just by being here. You know, and just to make this fight happen, so much went into it. And him getting into this ring right now, it's surreal. It's really surreal. They have 5 people spreading those ropes so Boogie can get in. Oh, man.
Is that supposed to be an insult about his weight? Like, about how they had to have to, like, spread the ropes? I honestly can't. I can't tell. The way that Boogie's also walking in, he's ready to get hit. He's ready to he's just fucking ready. That's it. Like, there's no other explanation. Like, he's just ready. He's walking in there. I can just tell by Keemstar's voice and like his like moral inside of his voice. He's just so fucking tired. And now he actually, all that work he put in, he's about to watch this fight go down. He gets to go home and just rub his massive beard and just keep stroking it. Okay, that sounds kind of weird. You have to rub your beard, kick your feet back, and just chill and commentate over the fight. Like, he's just enjoying himself now. He sounds very tired, but he is.
I cannot believe this is happening. Uh-oh.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, his opponent making his way to the ring. Wings of Redemption!
Lit up like a fourth, I'm a happy drunk. Come to pop a big mama, cause your daddy's drunk. I'm gonna bump it up like a Goodyear blimp. Make you holler for $1, that's the way I've been. Gold rings and strings and glitters on the bayou. Them's all the things that I ain't gonna buy you. It's like one of the freaky things. Hit it once, maybe every couple weekdays. I got no love, I got no riches. I don't roll bows and I don't drive switches. Got no game, I can't reward you.
I don't know why, but to me, Wings and Boogie just seem so fucking relatable here. Like they do stuff that I would do. Boogie came up, like, absolutely steamrolling, like, with his hands up, ready to rock and roll, and Wings came in rapping. To be honest, I would have just more done it like the Wings thing, just sing where the fuck the song is on there. That's if I actually knew the fucking song. I would be singing my heart away on my way up to that fucking ring, ready to kick some ass. These two already have a world record already. Shit, why not just give Wings another world record? Like, for the best boxing entrance of all time.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner. He is wearing the green with gold trim. His official weight of 391.6 pounds. And tonight, he's making his crossover boxing debut. Hailing from Fayetteville, Arkansas, the living meme, Boogie2988!
And he's got a lot of fans here. Wow.
I honestly don't understand how Boogie is considered a locale. Because, like, you have people like LDG, Wings, Boogie, DSP, considered locales. But how is Boogie? And just, I mean, I haven't seen the shit that he said. The 7-minute compilation that I've seen that he said horrible shit. but I've never watched it. Even fucking Mr. Beast follows him on Twitter. So, I mean, like, there's no way that he can be that bad, right? I haven't seen any of the shit that he does, but, like, especially since some of the people were actually talking in the backstage before he's gonna fight Wings. And, like, the fucking commentator said that he seems like the nicest guy on the planet. I mean, I believe them. Like, obviously, if you have someone like fucking Mr. Beast following Boogie on Twitter, like, he can't be that bad of a person. So, if he says some disgusting shit in the past, I'm not gonna hold it against him.
He does.
And his opponent across the ring, fighting out of the red corner. He's wearing the red and black. His official weight of 404.2 pounds. And tonight, he is also making his crossover boxing debut. Hailing from Conway, South Carolina, Jordan, the legendary gamer known as Wings.
Redemption! Here.
I can just picture in the back of my mind that, like, all the OGs of YouTube were all the OGs of YouTube just gathered and they just came together in the official live streams that were streaming the fight. And they just all came together and just combined in one and just like as one big group and just watch. And the commentators were discussing, like, during the match or sometime or like after the match, I don't remember. They were discussing how, like, because you know that KSI and someone else were supposed to fight after this later. Back in the day, they were also talking about that Wings Redemption and Boogie were KSI. They were Vanoss Gaming. Like, they were everything back in the day. But now they're just considered fucking miserable human beings.
Got Paul Bambo in the corner of
Remember
Wings.
my instructions in the changing rooms. Keep your heads up.
Chase
keep
them
your
all
shots
look
above
alike.
the don't hold. Do you understand me? Shake hands.
For
Good luck.
Boogie.
Get back to your corners. Wait for the bell.
3 1-minute rounds.
I like how Boogie took advantage while this was all happening, sitting down in the corner, reserving that gas tank.
I was also, like, checking Twitter, like, after the fight, saying that the fucking referee, people were saying that the referee literally looked like Walter White. No, not even close. Ears are bigger, like, he has, like, veins popping through his head, and, like, he has some other shit. Like, his beard is more darker, like, and, like, fucking Breaking Bad, Walter's beard is more whiter, and he wears glasses, and he's not. Like, this guy, it's close, but this guy does not look like fucking, like, Walter from Breaking Bad. Not even close. Close with no cigar, so close yet so far, and it just looks close at the same time to me. I honestly don't even think that, like, they can even shake hands, don't you think? Sit there in fucking boxing gloves. The least that they can do is just fucking fist bump each other. Like, oh yeah, let's go, bro. Let's go.
Guys, Wings looks locked in over there. He's ready to go.
Oh my God.
Oh my goodness! Right off the bat, Wings is...
Wings connecting with the
Dude. Wings, that face of dedication, he's going in. That boy going in. And Boogie also stated on Twitter later that you can just tell by as soon as he got, like, punched one time. He also stated on Twitter later that he didn't even get the fucking chance. Like he was backed into a corner. And, like, he said that as soon as he got punched once, he could not move. Like, he was basically stunned. It was literally like a fucking video game to him. He got punched once and he just got stunned instantly. It's like the fucking... It's like the stunning boss in, like, Super Mario Brothers, like, on Super Mario Brothers Wii. It kind of reminds me of that.
Well, we've got to get the shorts right.
You know, we've heard the term saved by the bell, but Boogie has been saved by the shorts. The shorts kept falling.
This could have been a strategy by Boogie, imagine.
He's lost some weight, probably, training for this fight.
What do you mean, probably? He did lose weight. They both lost weight as they were training. I was literally watching Wings' first stream, and, like, he was concurring 1,300 viewers when he first came back. He was chatting with his chat, and then he literally pulled out the fucking, like, the weight scale, stepped on it, and he's at 300. He used to be 420 2 years ago. And I don't even think, like, the shorts, like, he literally only lost, like, what? Like, not even 10 pounds, or at least, I think. I don't remember. Boogie did not lose that much at all, so I don't think losing that, like, a little bit, that would affect, like, his clothing. I don't think it would, just in my opinion.
Taping him up, taping those shorts.
Put it around the waistband.
trying to avoid this London crowd from seeing a full moon.
Yes, I think we're all grateful for that.
Seeing a full moon on a boogie night.
That joke was so corny. I have a joke that's even worse. Hold up. What is Boogie's favorite dance? The boogie. That was terrible. Corny, and that was like the most unoriginal thing I think you guys probably ever heard in your lives, so you're welcome for that.
It looks like they're taping him up here. Taping his pants
awesome.
to him. This is what I like to see. They should not be coming off after that.
No, and you know what? Take note, all crossover boxers, you should be using this to reserve your gas tank and replace.
I remember, like, I was, like, sitting there watching this, like, myself, and they literally had to tape up his pants. So I immediately went over to my other Twitter tab. I refreshed, and everyone was fucking poking fun of Boogie immediately. Just because they had to tape up his pants. I literally pushed the refresh button on my browser. Next thing you know, everyone's just poking fun of how they had to tape up Boogie's pants. Boogie was considered, obviously, obviously he was considered a laughing stock. I cannot speak. Obviously he was considered a laughing stock. Can't fucking talk. Honestly, after like 2 days, the whole drama between the shorts thing like died down, and no one really gives a fuck anymore. But I gotta admit, it was pretty funny.
Oh my god, this is awesome.
Here we go.
Wings just patiently waiting. Oh my gosh! Boogie
And they're going for it. And they're going for it.
Yeah, the way you turned around there, you can't do that in boxing. Like, he was like this, get away from me, get away from me. A lot of people were explaining, like, people were just, like, criticizing Boogie. Like, you can't do that in boxing. Like, turning around is, like, the dumbest thing to do. Like, you have to take punches. Like, you have to take punches, like, on your body when you're doing boxing. So, I don't box or do anything athletic that much myself, but, like, that's just fucking common sense. You don't turn away, unless he has, like, a habit when he gets hit or something. Sometimes I have a bad habit of flinching, because my friends pretend like they're about to hit me, and I fucking flinch, and maybe he has a habit like I do or something. You don't turn away in boxing. Like, the fact, and also, I like how Wings is also putting his arms under, like, where his arms are, so he can actually strike his face and affect them more. So, yeah, that's pretty smart.
They've been through.
How you have to stand up and applaud the fact that we are in round 2. I know it's only 60-second rounds, but as you know, in boxing, those rounds last forever. It's like an eternity, and especially with these guys, right? So the fact that we're in round 2 is just shocking.
Well, I can tell you that 60 seconds was a lot longer for Boogie than it was for Wings.
That's for damn sure.
Oh, nice little side uppercut there.
The question is, how much more can he take? How much more of the pressure he's...
Okay, go back, pause your screen on the exact frame where Boogie got hit in the mouth. He literally changed that to his Twitter profile pic. Correction, I mean he had it as his profile pic, but shut up, you know what I mean. Honestly, glad to see Boogie, like, embrace the memes, because I don't know why he's considered a lolcow, but the thing is, I'm glad you don't really see many lolcows, like, embracing the memes and jokes about them, like Boogie getting hit in the fucking face, and posting it as his Twitter profile pic. Yeah, I also looked through Boogie's Twitter page, and just scrolling, just cause why not, because I got bored while editing this. Then, like, I was just sitting there, just watching him embrace all the memes that was made about him within the span of a couple hours after the fight on his Twitter page. It was pretty funny.
Now,
Boogie's just got to go for it. He's got to get that Hail Mary punch in.
Boogie's got to face him. There we go. He's just walking into the punches there. At least he's throwing a couple.
Standing 8, there we go. That's the right call there.
4,
absolutely.
5, 6, 7, 8.
There it is. That was the right call from the ref. That was the right call from the ref.
Boogie protesting a little bit, but I think it was the right call. And
no, I don't think is the right term. It is a good term. Like, stopping was a good term. Like because fucking Boogie looked like he's about to heel over any second there. He wasn't even looking at the ref when he was, like, doing this, or it was like he was trying to, like, get his attention or something, I think. and he's just like dozing off into space, like he's just looking at the birds above his head in like a cartoon. A lot of people also said later, well, like, wow, Boogie did not get a single hit. I mean, he hit Wings once in the face. I mean, come on. Was it a shitty punch? Yes. Did he do shitty? Yes. But at least he did something, right? I mean, like, both of these and everyone who set it up always, like, did something. Like, it's a win-win for everyone at the end of the day. Even Wings and Boogie said to each other, like, they both agree how both technically, hypothetically, they both won because of how much they fucking put into it. Boogie and Wings said later together that they were both proud of what they did. So it doesn't matter who won or lost.
Man, if this doesn't inspire you, I don't know what does. You know, imagine getting ready. Like, every little move, you're carrying around 400 pounds with you.
I hope Boogie's not too upset, because he really made a great effort to get here and do this, and that's the sad part about boxing. There's usually one winner and one loser.
Ladies and gentlemen, the official time, 33 seconds of round number 2. Referee Seamus Dunn stops the contest, and therefore your winner, Wings of Redemption.
That's a very fair point, too. Like, if that doesn't inspire you, then what does? You're, like, inspired by Andrew Tate. Oh, go to the gym, you'll feel better. Ooh, okay. Off to the YMCA I go to get my membership. If that's what's inspired you, you have AIDS, period, the end. But in all seriousness, no, like, if that doesn't inspire you, like, they're right, what does? Because, like, the thing is, every single time you stand up on your feet, however much you weigh, that is the weight you are carrying around with you. I'm standing up right now. What I'm carrying right now is 130 something pounds. I don't think counting my legs counts. Because like, I fucking weigh 140. Maybe my legs don't count. I don't know. But, like, every single time you stand up, that is basically what you're doing. That is how much you're holding up with you as you move. That's basically like a symbol. So, like, it's like a symbol saying, like, when you move... Like, I could probably make a saying for it, but I don't want to. But, like, it's like a symbol and then, like, the back of your head saying, get up and do something. All that weight and negativity is on your back. And after that whole fight, the entire troll community of, like, surrounding, like, Wings completely went quiet. I'm like, in their Discord. Like, I'm in, like, the real talk Discord, as they call it. And I sit there. It used to be active every day. There used to be tons of messages every second discussing the topic of Wings and what he does and whatnot. Ever since after the fight, like, as some people are saying, the redemption arc, like, Wings of Redemption, the true redemption is upon us all right now, as I'm making this video. Now, like he's done some things in the past, he could possibly, like, turn around and do something else that could be fucking dumb, but, like, and that could, like, screw it all up. Like, after the fight, like, they're all saying, oh, Wings is still, it still doesn't sin that he's a pedophile. And, like, the thing is, he has said a lot of pedophilic stuff in the past, right? He said a lot of dumb shit. But the thing is, I don't think that, like, the majority of the trolls don't understand, like, it doesn't revolve on who he is as a person now. Sure, he does have some, like, coping issues in dealing with people. Like, that's pretty much all he has. Like, I genuinely want to help Wings, even though he blocked me on Twitter. Like, Wings, if Wings is watching this right now, bro, hit me up, I want to help you. Because you said on your stream one time that you do not know how to edit. And, like, I can teach you how to edit, like, on your phone and stuff like I do. Like, I can teach you how to edit and do some shit. I hate when the trolls say, oh, Wings is still a pedophile, Wings... It doesn't matter, though. Because, like, why is that relevant, like, in the fight to begin with? Like, what does him saying dumb shit from 12 years ago have to do with anything? Besides, he has never said anything like that in, like, the last ever. It honestly pisses me off when, like, the trolls bring that up. Like, sure, he said some dumb shit. But the thing is, it doesn't revolve on who he is as a person now. He's never carried, like, that old stuff that he said with him and his old personality along with him to who he is now. Sure, he said some dumb shit recently. He made, like, a racial joke about, like, a Mexican or something along the lines of that. But other than that, that's it. Like, he doesn't revolve on who he is, like, years ago. So it honestly pisses me off when people still bring that up. Because now, it was funny at first watching the memes, like, the look here, look, listen. But now it's just stale as fuck now. Like, it just got old. Other than that, that's pretty much it. This was, like, one of the biggest moments in internet history. I gotta tell you guys. It's probably, like, the best thing the internet will see in probably years from now. Like, nothing's gonna beat that. I go follow my Twitter. I tweet a bunch of random shit. Follow me on Twitch. I'm going to start doing some Super Mario Brothers, like, any percent, or SMB1 for short. Any percent attempts for a sub 5. a run under 5 minutes, basically. On my Instagram and TikTok, I upload TikToks, not like re-upload on my Instagram. Subscribe to me on here for more commentary, gaming videos, and other shit like that. I do a bunch of variety of content on here. So on my Twitch, I'll play like variety of games on my Twitch as well when I'm not speedrunning and doing other stuff. Join my Discord. I just like I said last video, I fixed it up. One of my IRL friends and mods of mine helped me fix it up and organize it. So thank you, Raymond, again. Other than that, that's pretty much all I have to say. See ya.